A warm welcome to all of you on behalf of BSc Manikonda. We are thrilled to have you join us for grade 3 to 5 orientation program. Dear parents, today marks the beginning of a collaborative journey between you, your child, and our school community. We understand that your child's education and well-being are of utmost importance to you, and we are here to ensure that they receive the best possible support and guidance. The main goal of this orientation program is to familiarize you with our school policies, curriculum, and the various opportunities available for your child. We want to create a strong partnership with you as we believe that a cohesive effort between home and school significantly contributes to a child's success. To ensure that your child receives the best education and support, we have an outstanding team of dedicated professionals. However, before introducing our current team, we would like to pay tribute to our late chairman, Sri P. Madhusudan Rao garu. His vision and dedication laid the foundation for our school's values and principles. His unwavering commitment to education and the well-being of our students continues to inspire us every day. We are deeply grateful for his contributions and strive to uphold his legacy he left behind. And to carry his legacy forward, we have the core management team, the tower of our strength. Chairperson DSC Group of Schools, Ms. Shilpa Ravi. Secretary DSC Group of Schools, Ms. Rama Devi. Academic Director, Ms. Shashikala. And our Principal and Coordinator for grades 9 and 10, Ms. Hemlata. At this time, I would like to call our Principal to say a few words.
Good afternoon, dear parents. Thank you, Shilpa. Hearty welcome to the Parent Orientation Program designed exclusively for the parents of children studying from grades 3 to 5. This program will help you understand all there is to it about the primary curriculum and how we plan to implement the various facets of the curriculum. Some of you might have attended all the other previous orientation programs because of siblings studying in different grades. But then, each segment has different objectives, and it is beneficial for you to understand what actually transpires in the primary school. For the motto of DSE is very clear. Every action that we do take up at the school is constructive or should be constructive and should have a positive impact on our children. Now, for us to realize our dream of making a change in the lives of all our students who step into the walls of this campus, cooperation from every stakeholder is very vital. The helm is the management of DSE, whose every breath works for the betterment of the school. And on the other hand, we have our parent fraternity. Now, at this juncture, I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to all of you for having entrusted the future of your children into our hands, for having belief in our ability to bring a change. Now, it is this belief that gives us the conviction to go that extra mile. Now, it is this belief that pushes us to work harder. And it is this belief that makes our entire Manikonda team take on new initiatives with enthusiasm. Now, where we have the management of DSC on one hand and the parent fraternity on the other hand, there is a thread that holds the key to the progress of all our students, and that thread is none other than the wonderful faculty who make it their mission to do the best for the students. Now, before we take you further through the orientation, I would like to take a moment to introduce to you all the coordinators of DSC Manikonda who manage all their activities with Elan. We have Ms. Shohara Fatima, the enterprising and dynamic coordinator of Pre-Primary to Grade 2. We have Ms. Shilpa Ventrapragada, the innovative and talented coordinator who manages the 3 to 5 segment. And of course, we have a very efficient and very approachable headmistress, Ms. Durgavani, who also is the coordinator of the 6 to 8 segment. Before I hand over the proceedings to Ms. Shilpa, the coordinator of 3 to 5 segment, I'm very happy to share with all of you that very soon, latest by Tuesday, we will be inaugurating our new science lab. Over to you, Shilpa. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. So let me continue introducing our core team. So there we have Veena Janjirala, IT head of all the 3 branches of Delhi School of Excellence. And there you see the heads of various departments. Ms. Sharanya, head of English department. Vijay Lakshmi, head of Hindi department. Geetanjali, head of Telugu department. Radhika, head of maths department. Lily Pushpa, head of science department. Sabita, head of social sciences. Gayatri, IT head. And then we see Vishwanath, head of PD. And that's Uma, admin manager. And there you see Mena's student counselor. So before we proceed further, please take a look at the results of this year's board examination. Our grade 10 students showcased exceptional academic performance, achieving remarkable results. 100% results with many students scoring above 90s and between 95 and 100s. The outstanding results reflect not only the students' efforts, but also the effective teaching methodologies and supportive learning environment provided by our school. We take pride in celebrating their success and look forward to continued excellence in the coming years. So now coming back to grade 3 to 5, parents, have a look at the HRTs and subject teachers of your kids. So here are the homeroom teachers. Grade 3A, Mamta Ronla. 3B, Manju Kumari. 3C, Anupama Ravikumar. 4A, Ishwari. 4B, Gayatri. 4C, Sumati. 5A, Padma Poduri. 5B, Kezia. And 5C, Geeta Best. So these are the homeroom teachers of your kids. And here on screen, you can see all the other teachers as well, the subject teachers. Right now, you can see all the subject teachers of grade 3A, B, and C. So along with the core subjects, we also have life skills. And this year, we have introduced cursive writing classes, considering all the feedback that we received last year. And you also see librarian there, Ms. Mudula, for grade 3, 4, and 5. Please have a look at grade 4 teachers. And here are the teachers of grade 5. So let me tell you, dear parents, that last year we have started this new initiative of e-library, and it's going on very well with all your support. And we see students happily enjoying digital library as well, along with the regular storybooks that they read. Coming to the general instructions, please find the office timings and school timings. The school timings, school works from 8:30 to 3:15. The office timings are also displayed on screen. And the visiting hours to visit principal ma'am or HM ma'am, you see the timings on screen. and you need prior appointment to visit principal or headmistress. You can visit me, the coordinator of 3 to 5 on Mondays, 3 to 4:30 p.m. So essential agreements. So let's get back to some serious work. Dear parents, please make a note of all the important points here. So attendance, as we all know, plays a very crucial role. So 85% attendance is mandatory for every child. And students will not be permitted to go home during the school hours. And in case of any medical leave, which is the leave goes beyond 3 days, email has to be sent to principal ma'am as well as the coordinator. You find the email IDs on screen, and even you can find all the important details on your child's almanac. So uniform, we all know students need to come in regular uniforms, and sports uniform must be worn on Fridays. And as and when informed, whenever there is an event and your child needs to come in sports uniform, that will be informed to you prior, and the child needs to come accordingly. So ID cards must be worn every day. And in case a child loses an ID card, definitely a duplicate ID card will be provided. Attendee cards, dear parents, play a very crucial role. So in case you are unable to pick your child during the dispersal time, and if you are sending somebody to pick the child, please make sure the attendee card is carried. And this is just for the safety of our kids in the school. And black socks, black shoes and school socks, DSC socks must be worn every day. Girls are not permitted to wear gold jewelry or bangles. They have to be, and boys and girls need to come in neatly trimmed hair. Girls must braid their hair, and if it's medium length or very short length, they can tie a ponytail for sure. Coming to the discipline part of the school, students must be present before 8:25 p.m. in their classrooms, because the assembly starts at sharp 8:30. Students need to be present before the assembly begins. And as we send so many circulars regarding this point, students should carry their lunch and snacks along with them in the morning itself. Unless there is an emergency, parents will not be permitted to deliver at some other point of the school time. And parents are strictly not permitted to meet their child or any subject teacher during the working hours. To meet the teachers, there is a specific time. You can meet them during PTMs, and you can share all your concerns. And we request you not to send WhatsApp messages during the school hours, because the teachers are busy with their classrooms. Please use the student diary in order to communicate anything to the teacher. Birthdays. Distribution of one toffee per student is completely permitted, but sending written gifts is strictly not permitted in the school. Students may come in colored dress on their birthdays. Coming to the school rules, which need your complete attention. So school gate will be closed by 8:30 sharp. Latecomers will be sent home after issuing 3 warnings. Kindly avoid arguments and explanations in such cases. This is a sincere request to all the parents. As a school, we need to abide by the rules, and as I already said, we need to work in collaboration. So our school transport, own transport students who come by themselves must be picked by 3:30 p.m., after which the school will not be held responsible for the safety. Students will not be allowed to go home during school hours. Parents are advised not to make any social engagements or medical appointments during the working times of school. And this is again to ensure discipline, and parents are requested not to send their ward to school on any such day where you already have such appointments. So regarding any important information, the parents will receive an SMS, and the same will also be uploaded in the parent app. The parent app, regarding parent app, we will give you a quick information about that, and how to go about it will be explained to you very shortly. So coming to the bus rules, the bus drivers, this is exclusively for the students who avail bus transport. The bus would stop only at the designated stops. All of you are aware of this. Please don't request for door-to-door pickup, because this will not be entertained. And students using school bus are expected to be at the bus stop at least 5 minutes before, and parents must be present 5 minutes before the drop time as well. So any discipline or misbehavior in the bus will result in withdrawal of the bus facility. Parents, we request you to kindly uh, tell your children the importance of good behavior in the bus as well. Of course, and the school teachers are there taking care of, but please tell them how to behave in the bus as well. So in case bus students cannot be picked up directly from the school by parents or guardians without a mail to the admin manager seeking permission and a gate pass. So in case you're not able to avail the facility, proper communication is mandatory. So absence, in case your child is absent one day, that's understandable. But if a student is absent for more than 3 days, leave of absence must be communicated to the principal as well as the coordinator through a mail. Parents, we request you to send a proper mail with the necessary details. In case of absence on a given day, admittance to the class the next day will not be allowed without a letter from the parent addressed to the homeroom teacher stating the reason for absence. So coming to the almanac, almanac is nothing but the diary, the diary that your child carries, and all the mandatory pages must be filled in by the parents only. We request you to fill in, take little time and fill the pages, and then signing and attaching pictures of your children, the passport size photos. All this is mandatory. The first page of the diary goes for office use, so please see that you stick the photo as well. And almanac must be carried every day to the school, and parents must sign the almanac every day after your child comes back home. The homework every day, I'll talk about that as well. How the child needs to be prepared for the next day, what homeworks, what slip tests, everything will be mentioned in the almanac, and the HRT sign it, and we request parents also to check and sign. And all the circulars will be uploaded in the parent mobile app. No hard copies of circulars will be issued to the students. So a note regarding the circular will definitely be posted in the almanac. The child might write circular number so and so is posted. So you parents are requested to go check the app for what is there in the circular. So this is the homework schedule of grade 3, 4. This is already there in the app, dear parents. You can just check every day. There is math homework. Along with that, there are 2 more subjects per day. So every day it is 3. And math being written work, the other 2 could be simple. One could be learning task, and the other could be a little written work that is given each day. You can just go through this. This is also available in the parent app. So to check the period-wise timings, you can go through this. Monday to Thursday, we follow the regular bell timing, where the school starts at 8:30, and 8:30 the assembly starts, and the first period starts around 9. And you can also find the details of the first bell, second home bell. So this is the reason we insist on students coming to school on time, not to disturb the routine of the day. And we follow 0 period bell timings on Friday. This is just to accommodate the CCA activities of the child. So talking about CCA, we all know co-curricular activities do play a major role in the growth of the child. So our CCA competitions, CCA cultural competitions, you can see them on screen, and this is also there in your child's almanac. Parents, you can go through that. So month-wise, the competitions are already mentioned there. And just to ensure fair competitions, we have already sent a circular regarding the choice of CCA competition. So your child can pick two competitions out of the list, where one quiz being mandatory. Your child will definitely participate in the quiz competitions, but other than quiz, your child is permitted to pick two competitions of the choice. So this is grade 3 and 4 in one category, grade 5 and 6, they belong to one category. You can see the competitions there. And this circular is already sent to you. I hope all of you have already picked what your competition your child is interested in. And accordingly, the child will be permitted to participate in the competition. So there on screen, you find the CCA sports competition scheduled for the year, June, July, and August. And then we move on to the evaluation pattern. So CCA being there, and now what is there for your child? What is the evaluation pattern? So there is a small change in grade 5 evaluation pattern. 3 and 4 remain the same. So you can see here on the screen the academic year. The academic year is divided into term 1 and term 2. Term 1 begins in March and ends in September. Same way, term 2, October to March. And you see the exam schedules are already given. PT1, the first test will be periodic test 1. It is going to be scheduled in July, and then the half-yearly exam or the PT2 exam is in September. And in the same way, term 2, there is PT3 exam and then the annual exam. So 3 and 4, this is the mark division that you see on screen, grade 3 and 4. PT1 and PT3 are 30 mark exams, which come with 1 hour 20 minutes of duration, and PT2, that is half yearly exam and annual exam, go for 50 mark paper. And you can see the mark division also, dear parents. Objective is 10 marks and subjective 20 marks. So grade 3 children would attempt the entire paper in the answer sheet, whereas grade 4, in the question paper, grade 3 answer everything in the question paper, whereas grade 4 students answer it in the answer sheet. They see the question paper and answer the questions in the answer sheet. Coming to grade 5 is a slight different to grade 3 and 4. 1 and 3, PT1 and PT3 are for 40 mark, whereas half yearly and annual exam go for 60 mark paper. And you can see the division of objective and subjective. And subject specific blueprints will always be provided by the subject teachers before each exam. And this is all about third language, grade 3 to 5. Third language is mandatory for all those who have second language. Telugu will have Hindi as their third language, and for the students who have Hindi as their second language will have Telugu as their third language. And you can see the assessment and division of mark there. And other than this, there are no other written tests for them. So coming to the cycle test schedule, so there is no assessment as such for cycle test. I mean, these marks though will not be reflected in the report card, just to ensure that the students revise each chapter on day-to-day basis. So we have scheduled this cycle test system here. You can see here week 1 English, week 2 mathematics, 3 second language, 4 EVS, and 5th week there is third language. That means each week there is one test for your child, which will be held on every Thursday. So Thursdays are definitely very, very important, because week wise a small test will be conducted. And this test is just to check where the students stand, and do they need to go for a remedial class, or are they thorough with the concept. This is understood by the teacher by the result of the cycle test that is held. So the test will be a small test, a 10 mark test, but it is a comprehensive test that the children undergo. And parents, please don't request to reconduct any test, because in case a child is absent for a cycle test, the test will not be reconducted. Not only cycle test, the test that I have mentioned before, PT1, PT2, that no test will be reconducted. So in case there is a medical emergency, what to be done will be informed to you once you have such a situation. We will communicate to you what needs to be done. But please understand that no test will be reconducted. Please don't send us emails or request us to do this, because this is strictly not entertained. So in case there is a marriage or appointment, please see that your child completes the test and then you attend or plan something in such a way. But no test will be reconducted. So here on screen, you see the co-scholastic activities for grade 3 to 5. So other than the academics and the tests, this is on the lighter note, we have VPA. VPA is nothing but the visual performing arts, where students go to their music, dance and art classes. And along with that, they go for a prescribed game period, and then they also have special activities which they choose each year. You would have already received a circular last year to pick the activities for this year, and this year we have various activities like karate, skating, chess, athletics, basketball and Zumba. So here on screen you can see the teachers who take these classes. Coming to music, we have Mr. John. Art classes are taken by Mr. Shamik. Classical dance by Ms. Ruchita and Western dance by Mr. Ramesh. Other than this, the box that you see towards your right is the special activity, where your child gets to pick one out of the activities that you see on screen. And you see the instructors there on screen. So that is all about the entire year of your child, scholastic and co-scholastic activities. And this is just a sample of report. I know this is very difficult to figure out, but you're going to see this very soon in your child's hand. So basically, this is how your children are assessed. 3 to 5 students are assessed. So languages will be assessed basing on all the sub skills: listening, speaking, writing, and reading. These are the sub skills for all the languages: Hindi, Telugu, and English. When it comes to mathematics and EVS, they are judged basing on conceptual understanding, the project that you do, and their mental ability. And when it comes to EVS, map skills, whatever extra activities are there, all these come under the report. So when you see the report card, parents, you also find grades for art and craft, music, dance, games. So please understand the importance of the co-curricular activities also. They're also being given grades for how well they perform in the co-curricular activities. So you can see it on the last picture there. Games, art integration, all these activities do play a very significant role, including the life skills classes that have been started recently. And you can also see the attendance being displayed in your report card. So as I've already mentioned, attendance is very important. So that's all about your the entire all the details, necessary details of your child for both areas, scholastic and co-scholastic. So coming to the events which are there, the fun part of the year, the events that are going to happen this year, that's displayed here. So exclusively this year, the major activity, the major event that's going to be celebrated this year is our annual sports day. Last year, if you remember, we had a very vibrant annual day, and this year it is going to be sports day for all the classes. And we will let you know all the details very shortly. How are we going to engage your children in that activity will be informed to you very shortly. And coming to the exclusive event for 3 and 4, this year grade 3 and 4 will be participating in this gala event called Happily Ever After, which is based on a fairy tale theme. And the work already started. Your children would have already received some information regarding this. We will give you a clear picture very soon. So we insist that all of you encourage your children to participate in all the events. So parents, you can find the list of holidays displayed on screen. So these are all the holidays that you have for this month, for this term one. You can go through them. We request you to plan your holidays and your vacation during the given holidays. All the details will be mentioned in your child's almanac. I repeat, you can always just check the academic calendar which is present in your child's diary. Please check and plan your vacation accordingly, and see that your child takes less number of leaves in order not to miss any of the fun or academic part at school. So this is all about term 2 holidays. And now, since I've been telling you about the parent portal app, the DSC app, where all the important information is posted there, starting from your child's homework, circulars, and all the necessary communication is done through this DSC parent portal app. And Santoshi ma'am is here to guide you through this. Over to you, Santoshi ma'am.
Thank you, Shilpa ma'am. Good afternoon, dear parents. Here I am here today. I will take you through the DSC app, how to use our DSC app. Our DSC app is like a school, digital school hub. You can call it as a digital school hub. Here you can check your school, child's attendance, uh, the academic details, upcoming events, everything you can check right at your fingertips. So today I would like to guide you how you can install this app in your smartphones. Just this app is available for both the users, Android users and iOS users. Both can download this app to get connect with our school to know the child's academic details in a better way. So you should install the app by using Play Store or iOS. Users can use app stores for downloading the app. So we just after the installation is done, you can see the icon on your on your device. Just click on the DSC icon on your phone. As soon as you click on that icon, it will take you to the screen where you can log in with your credentials. So just enter your login credentials. That is, as here on the screen, you can see that P underscore some number is displaying. That number is nothing but your child's enrollment ID. So that child's enrollment ID you can find in your free receipt. So use that child's enrollment ID as your username. So enter P underscore followed by child's user ID as a username. Password will be the same. So later you can change your password according to your need. Click on the after entering the password, just click on the login button. So for example, if your child's enrollment ID is 15030,157, so you should log in as username as P underscore 50,150,30,157 and password will be P underscore 150,30,157. The username and password both are same. As soon as you as soon as you enter the credentials in your login page, it will divert you to another page where you have to enter the verification code. Next slide, please, ma'am. Yes, where you can add verification code. So how to get that verification code? So you need to select one of the parent details to get the OTP. So only OTP will be sent to the registered email ID. So whichever email ID you have registered with us, you will be getting OTP to that email ID only. So please enter the verification code in the screen, and after once you enter the verification code, it will divert you, it will take you to the screen where you can see all the details of your child academics. So like that, here you can find many more tabs like report card, announcements, learning, assignments, attendance, timetable, transport info, class diary, gallery, events, what we are organizing in our DSC school. So according to your need and requirement, you can visit the various link which is provided on the screen. So not only our app version, we do have, in addition to our mobile app, we also have a web version. The web version is nothing but you can even access your child academic details, the same features to stay connected to our school community from your computer or a tablet. So you can use each and every details on your computer. For that, just you need to visit our school URL, that is dsc.myclassboard.com. Just remember this URL, dear parents. You need to visit, you need to use dsc.myclassboard.com and then use the same credential for login. The whatever login credentials you're using for your mobile app, same credentials should be used to log in web version of our DSC parent portal app. Then as soon as you enter the credential, it will take you to the main screen. So interface looks like this. Here you can access each and every details which you would like to know. So report cards, timetable, attendance, circular, assignment, whatever we are uploaded in from school, everything you can access in this interface. Just I would like to brief about important tabs where you can check daily based academic details. You can find homework under class diary, assignments under assignments tab. You can find worksheets under announcements tab. You can find circulars and WTR, and even you can check your child's attendance under attendance tab. The overall attendance can be seen under the attendance tab. So this is the most important document, that is the weekly transaction report. That is, in short, we are calling it as WTR. The WTR, it is a summary of your child's activities at school for the week. Here you can find the topics covered and scheduled for the upcoming week to your child. Even you can get familiar with the teacher's name as well. Each and every details you can find in this document. So this document will be very useful. So I'm requesting each and every parent, please check regularly our WTR. It will be uploaded every weekend in our school app. Yes. These are the most important links. So if you'd like to know the more updates, upcoming events happening and scheduled in our school, please like, follow, subscribe and share our channels, YouTube links, Facebook link and Instagram link. Very soon we will share this screen in your class group. I hope this information will be useful. If you have any queries, please contact us. We are here to help you out to address your queries in any technical errors. Thank you, Shilpa ma'am. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Santoshi ma'am. Dear parents, you can check the details of all the important contacts on screen. So the admin department and their contact numbers, and you can reach Uma ma'am for any admin related issues, Vandana, Aparna for admissions and other issues, and you can find the contact numbers there. So with that, we come to the end of our parent orientation program. Dear parents, let's reflect on the valuable insights and information shared today, and we look forward to a fruitful partnership in the journey ahead. Thank you. Thank you all so much for your time.
Thank you all. Thank you, Shilpa. Good day to all our parents. Have a happy weekend. Thank you all.